never intentionally cut anybody.
Good morning, everyone. It is an honor and my absolute pleasure to welcome you to Frank's virtual head shave today. For everyone watching live, feel free to drop in your comments in the chat feature on YouTube so we can hear your reactions to the shave and on top of everybody else who is with Frank today. Frank is a board member of the St. Baldrick's Foundation and has raised over $71,000 this year alone to help keep the mission of St. Baldrick's moving forward. And in case you aren't aware, the St. Baldrick's Foundation is the #1 non-government funder of childhood cancer research grants aside from the US government. And it takes people like Frank who go bald in solidarity with kids who lose their hair during treatment and people like you who have given so generously and are watching live to help fund the most promising research. This is your 4th time shaving, is that right, Frank?
That's correct, Liz.
Yeah, and since that time, he's raised over $170,000, which is just remarkable. So Frank, your leadership in not only shaving, but rallying so many people together around the St. Baldrick's mission is just truly admirable and helping kids with cancer. So I'll hand it over to you, Frank.
Well, just a brief introductory comment. For those donors who are watching, thank you for your support of this head shave, and certainly for St. Baldrick's. St. Baldrick's was founded really out of the reinsurance sector by 3 executives. We happen to be here at our annual meeting this year doing this, and I'm proud to be part of the legacy that they created. As I recall, and Liz, correct me if I'm wrong, that St. Baldrick's has given about $314 million in research grants to research really across the world, but particularly in the United States, and is making a difference, if you will, in the lives of kids, both for finding a cure, but also for the harsh treatment that results from kids getting chemotherapy and radiation treatment. So I'm proud to do this, and thank you all for this. So the barber here in the room is Eric, and I'll turn this over to Eric. And before he's completely through, I would invite anybody else in the room that would like to take a swap at me or swipe at me. I'm happy to do that as well. So Eric, let's do this. Liz, we okay to go live with this?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. All right, Eric.
If your wife's watching, you go ahead and tell her this is gone.
Okay, stop there. How's this look? Does this look pretty good? Yeah. No turning back at this point, I presume, right? Go ahead.
I was going to do a lightning bolt.
A lightning bolt sounds fun.
Okay, before you go much further, let's see if anybody else wants to do this. Anybody else in the room? John Bender? How about taking a swipe at me, John? Would you do that? So I'm inviting John Bender up, who was one of the founders of St. Baldrick's. John has shaved 24 times, so John's experience 25 times and raised a lot of money for St. Baldrick's. So give it a...
By the way, I've shaved Frank's head before. He's got very silky smooth hair. I don't know what shampoo he uses, but you should get the device from him.
Okay. John, leave some to see if anybody else wants to do this.
There you go.
Yeah. Anybody else want to take a swipe at this?
I think Justin should come up here as one of the officers of the RIA and represent the officers.
Why? And I think Brian is back in the room too.
Brian here?
Right?
Brian, come up here.
Yeah,
Brian.
come on, Brian.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Be gentle, Justin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't cut me. That's all I ask. Have you ever
Up or down? Either way.
front to back? How about that? Oh, okay, either way.
You don't have to move too terribly fast on that.
Frank, we have someone on YouTube saying, give him a mohawk.
I think it's too late. Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
I can give him a mullet.
Save some for Justin. I mean for Brian.
Are we including those hairs or not? Those hairs? Which way? Like, how do I do this? I don't want to hurt you, Frank.
So,
At least not now.
so what? So
It's like mowing a lawn.
Yeah, just don't. Given our discussion yesterday, don't use any industrial products on it for. Anybody else want to take a swipe? Linda, you want to take a swipe at this? You're okay? Okay. I don't know where we are in this, Eric, so go right ahead.
Can we stop there?
Yeah, there it goes. I can.
How does it feel, Frank? Are you cold?
No, I'm nervous, but I'm not cold. Yeah.
Frank is right. This foundation is more than a foundation, and all of you travel around the world and took our idea sadly, the pandemic hurt a lot of people. A lot of people died from the pandemic, but kids still got cancer on their hands. The foundation has raised about $37 million year after year. It's dropping down to about $22 million in 2020 and about $18 million in 21. So this, we're hoping, is our bounce back year. You guys have been supportive. You guys have kind of brought us along with us. Everything in the industry to really kind of help us have a bounce back year. It's hugely appreciated. And like I said, because you guys, Frank is on stage, the foundation is 22 years old. So thank you.
But for those of you watching this or seeing a recording of this, John Bender, who I introduced before, is making the point that, like a lot of live events over the last 2 years, they really were curtailed, and it had a big impact on the fundraising for St. Baldrick. So St. Baldrick was able to maintain the commitments that it had, but it was not really able to expand the research that it was doing. New research, if you will. So hopefully this will be the turnaround year and we'll be able to reinstitute the kind of new research funding, particularly cutting edge research.
They're not generated for research, they're generated to supply equipment, professional statisticians, so that different institutions are eligible for COP funding, and then say, supplement COP funding. So all of that is really important, and that's what's been back over the last few years, pretty severely. So you guys' generosity is amazing, and it really helps us move the ball back in the right direction.
Yep. Thank you. So Liz, I have a sense we're done. It feels cooler up there than it did before. And again, thanks to the donors both here in the room and online for this, and thanks to Eric for this. So Liz, I'll turn it back over to you to wrap it up. No.
Well, a round of applause for Frank. Thank you so much for everything that you've done, Frank.
Are you done?
And like you said, Frank and John, since 2005, St. Baldrick's has granted more than $314 million to support the development of childhood cancer research treatment that are as unique as each child. So thank you all so much for joining, for donating so generously. And Frank, hats off to you. Great. It's just incredible. You're incredible. Your leadership is incredible, and it's inspiring. So thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. I told